This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, Super Chicken, Dolly Parton, and a stupid world record. Coming up right after this.
If you want to turn your daddy parts orange, eat some Cheetos and watch some porn.
The Bob and Tom Show is still trying to wake up. In the meantime, more Bob and Tom Extra.
Chrissy Lee at the news desk.
Don't introduce Josh.
Why?
There's Pat Godwin.
I'm just getting ready for people to be used to him not being here.
Performance room. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey. Josh goes, I go.
I'm Chick McGee.
What did I do?
And here's Tom Griswold. You were the one that was late back.
No, Josh.
When you hired me, you knew I was impish.
Josh is getting Christy really angry.
What does impish mean?
She
like
cursed
an imp.
me out.
I'll cause trouble.
Like an imp.
No, like a Mr. Clefist. Remember the guy?
There's that Jay-Z song, Big Impin'. I love that one.
You knew it was a dangerous job when you took it, Josh. You know who said that first.
When you find yourself in danger, when you're threatened by a stranger, when it looks like you will take a licking, there is someone waiting who will hurry up and rescue you. Just call for Super Chicken. But if you're afraid, you'll have to overlook it. Besides, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. He will drink the super sauce and throw the bad guys for a loss, and he will bring them in alive and kicking. There is one thing you should learn when there is no one else to turn to. Call for Super Chicken. Call for Super Chicken.
Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yes.
Is that a funny show?
Hilarious.
It was okay.
What was it? Super
Don't listen to
Chicken?
him.
Tom Slick,
George of the Jungle. Yeah, they were all okay. That was the Rocky and Bullwinkle stable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky and Bullwinkle's genius.
They were way ahead of their time.
I mean, just all about sort of 50s era.
You've heard
nuclear
Bullwinkle.
paranoia. It's very, very valid, by the way.
You've heard Bullwinkle in Poetry's Corner and My Little Pussy. You've heard that.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Yeah, but Imp, did you ever read Superman comics? Remember the little...
No, I'm a girl.
The so-called Imp.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But
Remember you had to say his name backwards?
An imp?
But didn't
To get him to go back to his home planet or
to
whatever?
go back to his dimension?
Yeah.
To me, an imp is just a small person.
Did you have a name for him, by the way?
An ornery small
Because it was
person.
kind of a non-pronounceable name, and you had to say it backwards.
No, I never read that in the comics. I'm only aware of the character.
Oh, okay.
A small, mischievous devil or sprite.
I used to call him Mr. Clefistofist.
Do you know how much?
Seriously, because it was like you couldn't really pronounce it. So that, of course, reminded me of
Mr. Fister. Oh, Mr. Fister.
I am going to blow Josh's mind, I bet. You know how much comic book cost when Tom and I were kids?
How much?
Josh?
A nickel?
12 cents.
Oh, okay.
12 cents for
The
a
only comic book I ever got was Archie.
Oh, could you be any more of a stereotype?
What does that mean?
I like Archie.
I liked Archie.
School and
I would get mad.
Paper dolls.
I would buy Mad Magazine.
Oh, the best.
And then I got the EC comics, the reissues of those, the Tales from Your.
We need to move forward.
I was done talking.
I know it was just so boring that I wanted to.
Just did the thing where we're talking about this because we're answering your question. Shut up and up.
Now, we were talking about the fact that you and your brothers never played sword fights.
No, we didn't.
With urine. Got a nice letter.
You're weird.
Nice letter from Debbie. Son suspended in kindergarten for being involved in a pissing contest during recess. They were shooting into a bottle. By the way, the kid who organized the event turned everybody in.
Oh, what a rat.
Inside job.
That.
What? In kindergarten?
They were shooting inside of a bottle.
That's weird.
Like, I wonder if it was sitting down on the ground, and so they were trying to aim and get into it. Like
the monitor for recess that day.
Well, you go around the corner.
He was taking bets on which kid could get the most in there.
Yes.
And video.
All right.
Who's bet action on Themi?
Now, I'm sorry. You were in the middle of a sportscast of sorts.
Stupid world record. A Wisconsin woman has extended her record for the largest...
Sorry, I'm laughing at our off-air conversation.
Yeah.
A woman with the largest yes?
Big as your thumb.
Remember I said this is his last day.
She could hitchhike with it.
The largest... Going my way. The largest collection of Winnie the Pooh memorabilia. Oh, bother.
Boy,
remember what it said over his treehouse? Who lived in the treehouse before Pooh did?
Who did?
Mr. Sanders. Huh. According to Guinness,
what did he do to Mr. Sanders?
Killed him.
Pooh killed him. A lot of people forget he is a bear.
Yeah.
According to Guinness, Deb Hoffman has held the title for the last 15 years. She was first verified in 2008. Hold on to yourself again, Christy. 4,405 Pooh items.
Wow.
Well, she's up the ante, so to speak. She now owns 23,623 items.
Holy simoly.
Dedicated to her beloved Pooh.
Oh.
Deb's collection started
married
when she was 2 years old, when her father gave her a plush bear of Winnie the Pooh. Reasonable. And then, of course...
Reasonable start?
She went mad. She still has that bear now, of course.
Oh.
Although he's seen better days. He's blind.
I assume she's single and lives with cats.
We don't know that she could be happily married to someone who enjoys Pooh as well.
Can we look her up? Because
I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find.
Look her up for him, because if she's halfway attractive, Tom will say, oh, she seems reasonable. She's attractive.
Not even attractive, just thin and blonde.
She's ass like a house cat. Oh, yeah. I could fit that into my refrigerator.
Oh, she's...
Oh, yeah, here's a picture of her husband. He looks like he's building a gallows.
Yeah.
She looks... You know what?
She looks familiar.
She looks like a Midwestern lady who collects Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
She's the grand poobah.
Yeah, she is.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
I sent you a story over the weekend, I think. Would you rather be with Crazy Catwoman or Crazy Bird Lady? Did you see the Heidi Fleiss thing?
You know what? I'd rather be with either of those. than crazy tiny dog in a purse lady.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm tired of cat owning women being considered crazy when there are women who put dogs in purses and walk around with them.
Well, because the cat ladies, they keep it all at home. That doesn't bother me.
Exactly.
When you bring the dog in the tiny purse, you put it on the table at Chipotle, you feed it a little chip, you're bothering everyone.
Oh, get it.
I love those little dogs. They're so cute.
They may be cute, but they have no business being in your clutch in the middle of brunch.
You guys know Crazy Bird Lady? Have you seen the bird houses they have now with cameras in them?
What?
They take pictures. The cameras are motion sensitive, so they take pictures of the birds.
Cool.
That visit.
Oh, you can see them. By the way,
zip onto your computer.
If I could get back to you,
I'm
Joshua.
not near done. And it's Bluetooth. You sync it up.
This joke,
I know it's
the
boring.
timing is lost now. I can't say it.
Criminy. Hell in a handbasket.
No, it's just when he said that, I say, when you carry your dog like that, Josh, I'll just do this for you. That's called your clutch cargo, which gets us back to
comic books,
bad cartoons and comic books.
Yeah.
So sorry. No, I think it's good. If you want, hey, look, people, if that dog makes you happy, go for it. It's okay.
All right. It's just there's a double standard.
Get it out of the DMV.
Yes.
Get it.
Yes.
If I'm in an elevator with a dog in a purse, ugh.
That someone loves that dog. It's okay.
I don't blame him.
Coming up, we have the winner of the world's ugliest dog, and boy, this year's winner.
King Charles Spaniel again? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
No. This one's a really odd one.
It's one of those weird dogs, look like the ocean at the bottom of the fish with like the lights hanging down off them. Like a real freaky underbite.
It's got to be a doodle.
This one is
not a doodle, and you better shut up. You are really in my crotch.
What's going on?
God.
Hey, look at this. Stupid world record.
You better shut up, Christy said.
On a radio show.
Yeah.
Residents of a town in Ireland have dressed up as Dolly Parton to attempt a Guinness World Record. The Irish Examiner reports that...
Pat, don't you do an impression of an Irish Examiner?
Dolly Day event in Listowel, Listowel.
Let me get a look at you.
And remember, you can get Listowel in every box of Breeze. They saw over 1,100 people in full head-to-toe Dolly Parton costumes. Bachelorette parties and groups from across the country came in by the busload to participate in the attempt.
Bust load. Nice. Dolly's got biggins.
Yep, a lot of boobs.
Some even flew in from the United States of America.
Or the United States of boobs.
Yeah.
Right?
They like their boobs. Evidence of the attempt will be sent to Guinness for verification. There you go. I don't think I'd make a very good Dolly Parton.
Oh, a lot of fall season blonde wigs.
Remember the bus full of Lucy's in the movie Rat Race?
Love that. Hilarious.
So funny.
What a great scene.
And Dolly's got a rock record coming out this fall. And I heard the single with Rob Halford the other day. Not bad.
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah, I want to.
I haven't heard it, and I don't want to hear it anymore.
It's mostly just Rob asking if he can try on her wigs.
Wait a minute, it's Dolly and Rob singing together?
Yes, she's doing a bunch
One of the bravest
duets.
men in rock. And
Can we dig that up?
I think it's out.
It's out? It's going to be great.
I mean, you can...
The lineup is awesome.
Have you seen the picture of all these Dolly Partons?
Snippet.
No, is it cute? How is that not adorable? She's great.
It's fun, yeah. You know what they call that?
A group of Dollys?
No, a Jolene.
Oh,
Jolene of Dollies.
I saw a group of them. I don't know how many there were. 9 to 5.
Which, by the way, 9 to 5 on this date in 1981 was number 2. I Love a Rainy Night by Eddie Rabbitt, number 1. I bring that up because for the first time since then, we have the number 1 and number 2 songs on the chart are country songs.
How about that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
What are the current?
Last Night by Morgan Wallen and Fast Car by Luke Combs.
I like both of those songs.
So do I.
They're both great.
Fast Car by Luke Combs. You think the Tracy Chapman, it can get better, but he's doing his own thing, and it just rocks.
That's a great song. Well, it's a great song to start with, and he maintains its greatness. It's a terrific tune. I hear it at the gym all the time, both those. The name of that town is Listowel, and as Chick referenced, it sounds like less toil, which when we were kids, that was one of the commercials that was on all the time.
Less toil.
It was some kind of cleaning fluid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pine scent, I think.
And
pretty strong stuff.
Less toil, less work. I wanted my mom to get it, and she wouldn't. She was set in her ways.
Yes. What did she use instead?
Why didn't she? Did her?
I'd like to see a survey. I'd like to see a survey of people. How many are like me that I use Tide just because my mother did, and
we talked about that.
I am not going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use Comet because my mom did.
Yep.
There's all these things. I wonder what percentage of people buy that sort of thing just based on their family history.
Oh, I bet
Are you following in my footsteps? Are you a Tide guy?
No, because I have the skin allergy stuff, so I use the hippie stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, like
Chick, do you
swear by
do you
those
wash
sheets.
your clothes in Tide?
Well, it depends on what time of year it is.
Because this time of year, it's
see, that's not how the joke.
If it's too hot, if it's too hot, it's too hot to wash them out, Tide.
There you go. We almost got it.
I like to be
It was
conversational.
almost there.
I wear the same sunglasses you do. I do a few of the weird things you do, but I think I don't know. I'm also very terrified of turning into you, so I'm going against the other way a little bit.
Fair assessment.
I'm swimming upriver, you know.
Okay, all right. I wonder if someone who's in that business is listening. If they're in the detergent business, and if they have a number of how many people just use, for example, Tide just because their mom did.
Yeah.
I used it.
Now, Christy, what did your mom use?
Tide, and I used it till recently.
I think you might have a hold of something that was days gone by. I don't think.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm of that generation where I do a lot of things my mom did. I use Bounce.
Yeah.
I made love to my father. Sometimes you just take after.
And I'm glad you used the term "made love."
Yes.
That makes it
absolutely.
That makes it so much less illegal and immoral and horrifying. Now, let me ask you this:
toothpaste I use because my mom did.
Let me ask you this:
I bought for quite a while. In fact, I'm still loyal to the car brand that my mom always had.
Model Ts?
General Motors. I do own a Suburban.
That Henry Ford had some great ideas. It's a light bulb.
I bet it's less so in the world of automobiles.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I think it is. My grandpa worked for General Motors for years, and look what I'm driving.
Well,
Les Toil still out there? Yes, it is. There it is.
I think if your family is involved in the automobile industry, yes, absolutely.
Oh, but otherwise,
that
no,
way.
not really.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Now, here's a little bit of this Rob
Dolly?
Halford and Dolly. You want to give Rob Halford is famous for
Judas Priest.
Priest.
I'm going to have an open mind. I will tell you honestly.
Okay.
If I like this
seriously,
or not.
have an open mind.
And as you stated, Josh, one of the bravest men in rock.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he came out at a time when nobody wanted to hear it.
Especially in a heavy
in a
metal
genre.
band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this is the clip, Dolly and Rob.
Can you forgive me? It's true I've made mistakes, but so have you. It's just so unfair.
The way you hurt me. I'm out. So deep, I don't think.
It's to me. It sounds like
it's like Grandma and Grandpa doing karaoke.
Yeah, it's like Meatloaf.
It sounds like a Dracula rock and roll musical.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
The hook's pretty cool, though.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What is the
I'll
hook?
give the whole song a shot. Don't get me wrong, but
Okay, well,
She's a wonderful person.
Want a little more?
You just leave me bare.
Oh, we know they can do that.
When you break your trust, it's painful.
It's kind of Broadway, like
Chicky, all right,
kind of
Willie,
Meatloaf-esque.
you nailed it. It's like Twilight the musical.
Yeah.
No.
Well, maybe contextually, it might be a little better if you sort of get the whole thing.
Yeah, right. I'll give it a shot. But
That guitar, that riff.
Remember didn't we slow down Dolly Parton one morning?
Yeah, it sounded great.
And it sounded like Tracy Chapman. It sounded cool
It's
as
very,
hell.
very good.
Yeah.
What else you got, Christy?
A dozen people were injured on an Asiana Airlines flight after a passenger opened the plane's emergency exit door during flight.
Anybody got a light?
The plane with 194 people on board was heading to the South Korean city of, is it Daegu? When the incident occurred.
Daegu about you.
South Korea's transport ministry said some passengers tried to stop the person who was able to partially open the door, causing air to blast inside the cabin. The person was detained
Wouldn't it have been funny if someone, just by chance, right at that moment, had reached up and twisted that little vent?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, there's 300-mile-an-hour winds.
My bad. Just want a little air.
And so, what did you do? Oh, yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. The person was detained by airport police on suspicion of violating the aviation security law.
One guy he has a very important speech to give, and he just got his file cards in order. All right, all set.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't know, maybe if the Wi-Fi was free, people wouldn't do stuff like that.
Tom?
I love the song.
Someone opened up the door. Somebody's crazy as hell. Who the hell opened up the door? Somebody could have fell. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Close the door and tie him up.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode.
Join us. It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay.
What?
Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.